This is just really turning them off. They're planning on going somewhere else.
It's definitely had a negative impact.
Red tide is turning destinations like Sanibel into a ghost town. Beaches are bare and business is slow. NBC2's Nestor Montoya is live on the Sanibel Causeway, where fewer cars are headed over to the island.
Well, everyone I talked to say this is not the norm for summertime. And in fact, there was supposed to be a wedding here on Sanibel Causeway this morning, but because of all the red tide issues, it had to be rescheduled and moved. And as this problem continues, so does the concern for businesses. It's familiar, but always an unwelcome sight.
We've seen red tide before, but never like this.
Fish belly up, still washing up dead on Sanibel's beaches.
Honestly, going over the bridge, we smelled the stench. And we thought, oh, whatever, it's just seawater. But then we got here, and we just started coughing and coughing and coughing.
But red tide's impact also has local businesses gasping for air, trying to make up for the recent decline in tourism.
There's a lot of people that are just not coming to the island, or they're leaving the island because it's not what they expected.
Shopping plazas usually thriving are empty. Beaches are bare, looking like a ghost town. And resorts like the Island Inn are seeing the problem firsthand.
We've had cancellations, we've had guests leave early. You know, they're definitely seeing what's out there.
For some vacationers, arrival today came as a shock.
There's so many empty picnic tables and beach space open. I'm not used to that during summertime.
Some even avoiding the ocean altogether.
No, because the red tide, no, I'm not getting in the water.
But still trying to make the most of their weekends, plagued by red tide.
We're just glad our hotel has a pool.
Yes, thank goodness for that.
That's where we spent our day.
Now, I want to show you this handout. It's being given out to all the guests staying at the Island Inn, and it says, quote, apologizing for the disappointing experience, but it's also a list of government officials, their contacts from the President of the United States to State House and Senate representatives so that you can call for action to have this problem fixed. I'm live on Sanibel tonight. Nestor Montoya, NBC2.